Hey guys, welcome back. Today's lesson is Unit 3, 12.3, Interest, or Are You Interested? Get it? Interested? Anyway, turn to page 127 in your book. I know you have your book. A couple of really important things here. This math tip, put a star by that. You're going to need this for the equation where I equals interest, P equals principal, R equals rate, and T is time. I equals PRT. This is very important. That's basically the formula you're going to use for every problem in this section. So what we're going to do today, we're going to solve some problems, and they're going to be about interest, whether you're interested or not. So we're talking about a veterinarian. Let's go through this first example together. This doctor's a first-year veterinarian. He wants to rent a space for an office for her new hospital. She'll take out a loan for $94,000 over 7 years at an interest rate of 6.25% to remodel. This is a very real problem. So here's our formula. I, interest, equals P, principal, times R, rate, times T, time. And it explains it right here below for you, what those numbers are. So I just write down my formula. I equals PRT. I don't know what the interest is. That's what I'm solving, so I just put an I there. My principal, in other words, the amount of money I'm taking out for the loan is $94,000. I have to convert my rate to a decimal, right? This is the rate usually given as a percent. It must be converted to a decimal. So that's one of the most important things. Do not forget that, or your number will be way off. And then the time is in years. So I have my 94,000, my 0.0625, which is 6.25% converted to a decimal times a year. And then all I do is take a calculator, multiply those together, and there's my answer. That's how much money I'm paying for the interest on that loan. So after 7 years, when I pay off my loan, I'll have spent $94,000 paying off the amount I borrowed, and the interest on that will be $41,125. Also put a big star next to this math tip right here, because if time is given in any other unit, such as days or months, it has to be converted to years. It must be converted to years. The book will try to trick you every once in a while and tell you that the loan is for 24 months, that would be 2 years, or 36 months, that's 3 years. Let's keep moving. Let's do some more examples. Let's go to page 128. So she's taking out another loan for equipment, furniture, products, all that stuff you need to run a business. This loan is going to be for $25,000, 5 years, and 6.25%. Remember, I take my 6.25%, and I know we're great at this. We've been doing this a while. 2 jumps. So here's my decimal. 0.0625. Once I got that stuff straight, it's just a matter of dropping the stuff into the problem. So I write down my formula. I equals PRT. I don't know the I, right? I do know the amount I'm borrowing, $25,900. I've converted my percent to a decimal, and my time is 5 years. Type that on the calculator. Bam! The interest on that loan will be $8,093.75. Let's do another one. These are easy, right? I knew you'd be interested. 3A, pet owners have to take out a loan when the animal has a major operation. Buddy needs to have surgery on his leg. Poor Buddy. I hope he finds his dad. The cost of the surgery is $2,500. His owner will get a loan for this amount over 2 years at 7.5%. So I write down my formula. I equals P R T. I don't know the I, so I leave that blank. The rest of them, I just plug the numbers in underneath the letters. I've got 2,500 times the rate, which I have to convert to a decimal, right? So it's 0.075 times 2, the number of years. And when I multiply all that together in my trusty calculator, I get $375. Now this question asks you, what's the total cost of the surgery, including the loan, $2,500, and the interest? You just add those two together. So you just have to read what they're asking you. But they're all based on this simple formula, I equals PRT. All right, number 4, the cost of an education. Go ahead and put the video on pause, write down your formula, and solve this problem. Press pause now. Hey, welcome back. I know you did it right. I equals PRT. You wrote that down. I've got my principal. I converted my interest to a decimal, my percent. Excuse me. And it's for 15 years. I typed on my calculator, $71,982.30. I bet you got that one right. Let's look at number 6. Dr. Jones took out a loan. The van cost $22,500. It was for 4 years, and here's the interest rate. Drop it in your formula. I equals PRT. Go ahead and press pause and work that problem out. I'll wait. Welcome back. Great job. Did you get $4,050? You should have. $22,500 times 4 times 0.045 will yield you $4,500. Now, number 7 is a little bit trickier. An X-ray machine for animals costs this much. The loan is for 10 years, and they tell you the interest. That's why I say to write the formula down every time, because all you have to do is write the numbers underneath where you need them. So we know the interest for this one. We got our equal sign. We know the principal. The principal is $125,000. We don't know the interest rate, so we're just going to leave that R. But we do know the time. It's 10 years. And then this is a two-step equation. Multiply 10 times 125,000, divide both sides by that number, and it will give you a rate. This is a great one to use a calculator for, but the rate you get is 5.25%. Remember, when you type it in the calculator, your answer probably came up as that. But you know you've got to convert that into a percent. Remember, it's just 2 jumps. Percents to decimals, decimals to percents. All right, guys, have a great day. Go ahead and work through some of the games, and your homework's in the back. Have fun.